The village of Green Hollow lay quietly in the valley, tucked between rolling hills and the edge of the whispering woods. Smoke curled gently from every chimney, and the soft clatter of the blacksmith's hammer echoed across the evening air. Eldrin, a young boy of 12, wiped the sweat from his brow as he worked beside his father at the forge. "Steady now," his father said, his voice calm but firm. "The metal must bend with patience, not with force." Eldrin nodded, trying to match his father's rhythm. Sparks danced around them, warm and bright, and Eldrin felt a small thrill in his chest. He loved the forge, the smell of iron, the ringing of hammer on metal. But tonight, something else called to him. Outside, the sky shimmered with stars. Eldrin's eyes drifted upward, and he caught sight of a sudden streak of light, sharper and brighter than any shooting star he had ever seen. It fell toward the hills beyond the village, leaving a silver trail that lingered in the night sky. Eldrin's heart raced. "Father, did you see that?" he whispered. His father glanced up and smiled. "A falling star, Eldrin. Perhaps it carries a wish for someone brave enough to find it." That was all the encouragement Eldrin needed. Quietly he slipped out of the forge, careful not to wake the village dogs, and began to make his way toward the hills. The grass was damp with evening mist, and every step seemed louder than the last in the still night. The hills rose gradually, shadowed and mysterious. Eldrin followed the silver trail, feeling excitement mixed with a twinge of fear. Small rustlings in the bushes made him start, but he pressed on. Finally, he reached a clearing where the trail ended. There, nestled between the roots of an ancient oak, was the star. It glowed softly, like a lantern, bathing the clearing in gentle light. Eldrin knelt beside it, his fingers brushing the smooth, warm surface of the sky metal. A faint hum filled the air, almost like a whisper only he could hear. Suddenly, a low growl rumbled from the shadows. Eldrin froze. Out of the darkness, a wolf-like creature stepped forward, its eyes glinting with a strange silver light. The star metal pulsed in his hand, casting the creature in a shifting glow. Eldrin remembered what his father had always said: patience, not force. Slowly, carefully, he held the star before him, letting its light spread across the clearing. The creature hesitated, sniffing the air. Then, with a flick of its tail and a reluctant snort, it melted back into the shadows. Breathing heavily, Eldrin clutched the star metal. It was warm, comforting, and yet alive somehow. He knew it was special, a secret he would carry with him, even if he didn't yet understand why. The trek back to the village was long, but the fear had faded. replaced by a quiet thrill. Eldrin thought of all the stories the ranger had told him once of distant lands and shadowed woods. Maybe one day he would journey far beyond Green Hollow. But tonight he had found his first bit of adventure right here in the hills he had always thought were just gentle slopes and green grass. By the time Eldrin slipped back into his small bed, the first hints of dawn were brushing the sky with soft pink. He placed the glowing star metal on his windowsill. Its soft hum seemed to whisper, "Rest now, young Eldrin. Your road has only just begun." And with that, he closed his eyes, dreaming of hills, stars, and quiet, daring adventures yet to come.